Part number 10. This one we're going to draw from this top surface right here. I'm going to start my sketch. I'm going to put it on the top work plane. Right click, view normal to. And I'm going to start with a circle right here. And this diameter is for this guy right here. So I'm going to count from the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So that's 2 inches is the diameter. And don't forget that our dimensions are always in diameters on circles. So I'll dimension that as 2. Okay. And then I'm going to put another circle in line with this one. So I just touched the origin point there. Pull this out. Make this one 2 also. And now I need to put a dimension between the two of them. So I'm going to go from the center points right there. And that dimension should be 2.5, I think. Actually, I'm going to try 3.5. I think that will work better. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to stay on the same sketch here. I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to draw a line from this point here to this one over here. And I'll hit escape. I'll draw another line down here. And let's see if this little trick works. I'm going to just draw that line down there. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a constraint, the tangent constraint. I'm going to click the edge of the circle and that line. And that made it work okay. Alright. The only thing I got to do is I got to come in and trim the little extra tabbies off. And I also want to get rid of this thing on both ends. Alright. Finish the sketch. Right click isometric. I'm going to extrude this up. And that is going to go the height of the bottom of this thing, which is 1 inch. Now, I did forget something here. Let's go back to my sketch. I'm going to go back to this sketch. I just double clicked on the sketch to activate it. And we'll look at this from the top again. I want to put these holes in here, right? So I'm going to put this hole in right here. And my dimension says, drawing says that that's a dimension of 1. And here we go, since we're using constraints today, we'll use equal between this one and this one, since they are the same size. Green check mark. And now when I say isometric, that I don't have to redo the extrude. It's on there already. Now the last part of this is to put this circular boss on top of this. Say sketch plane right on the top surface. Sketch plane right on the top surface. Okay, good. Right click, view normal to. And I'm going to zoom in down here on this end. And I'm going to use the use tool here. It's to the right of the letter A, because I want to put the diameter of this on the end here. Now I'll start my circle tool, and I'll go from the center here to this edge, and I'll do use again, and I'll get that circle. And I don't have to project that one, or that did project it. I don't have to actually draw it. Right click, isometric, extrude that arc right there up, that circle. That is going to be a depth of 1 inch. Green check mark. And there's our part. I'll turn off our planes. And there he is. Or she is. Or whatever. Okay. That is part 10. 10.